Hi friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jewel here, back with another video. If you're new here,
my name is Jewel.
I don't know why I just felt the need to say that. Y'all see I got my ponytails or whatever. Yeah, I can't believe it's almost been a whole year since I've been growing out my hair. I just threw up a little bit in my mouth. Ugh,
Little nasty.
but in about 9 days would make 1 year that I've been growing out my hair, and so I'm about to probably next week I would do a 1 year big chop journey, and I'll just do a whole rundown like each month of my hair growth and everything. Because anyways, you need to learn how to regulate your emotions. You need to learn emotional control, and you need to learn self-control, because a lot of people don't have self-control clearly. One of the things that I have learned on my spiritual journey, I forgot to even do that. I wanted to start introducing myself a little bit more formally, because I don't know if any new subscribers will actually go read my about page. But if you don't know me, my name is Jewel, and the whole purpose of my channel is just to share my spiritual journey along with you guys, because we are all souls on a soul journey that are just trying to find ourselves and learn more about ourselves and everything like that. And so my name is Jewel, and I want to share with you guys my knowledge, my wisdom, not my life, but bits and pieces of me that will let you guys know who I am. And we all have a purpose. There are 8 billion something people and over 1 trillion species on this planet, and each one of these people, each species, each soul on this planet has a purpose, has a divine purpose. You're not just here just because. And if you feel like you don't have a purpose, then you need to do some soul searching, because that's how I got to where I am today. And that's why I'm sharing this video with you guys, because that's not this video, that's gonna be a whole nother video. It's so many videos, oh my gosh. We all have a purpose. If you don't feel like you have one, it is important for you to search, because 3 years ago I felt like I didn't have a purpose until I just decided to take that first step into finding out more about myself. And I don't even remember what the first step was. The first step was healing. A lot of people are unhealed. A lot of people are carrying around trauma. They're carrying around so much baggage on their shoulders. And the problem with that is it can cause unnecessary emotional reactions when you're having conversations with people, or you know what I'm saying? For example, if you have been an abuse victim, I don't know if I can say that, so I'm gonna just call it caboose, but I'm going to, because I'm just trying to go by the guidelines. So if you've been a caboose victim, then and you're in a friend group, and you have that one friend that likes to hit people as they laugh, that can kind of trigger an emotional reaction with you, and you might lash out, or you might go into fight or flight or fawn mode, whichever one is your trauma response. But I want you guys to understand, I have had my fair share of trauma, and one thing I can say is that I'm not traumatized anymore. Traumatized is kind of like an in the now type of thing. I like to see it as unpleasant experiences. I don't really want to call it trauma, but I have learned to really regulate my emotions, and I am just so proud of myself. It's important to feel your feelings, but don't become them. But I do live in a dysfunctional household, and within this whole household, I feel like I'm the only one with common sense. That's just the role of the generational curse breaker. Literally, that's just what I do. I'm the only one with common sense here. And so last night, I do share a room with my sister, which is why if I am in my room, y'all will only see up to my desk. If you have seen my previous videos, you won't see the other half of my room unless it's real quick, because that's where my sister sleeps. Sister, I don't even like calling her that for real. But last night, it was around 10 o'clock, and I was like, I'm gonna go to bed. I actually wrote about it. That's another thing. In order to regulate your emotions, y'all gotta get into journaling, man. I'm almost done with this journal. I have 2 other journals, and I'm using a journal to stand my tripod on, a journal that I'm about to write in, because this one is almost done. And it's raining. I live in Florida. It's been raining all week, you guys. Like, oh my gosh. And it's been cold, which feels good. Like, because, like, we don't really get that much coldness, I guess you could say. But anyways, last night, going to bed, maybe around 10 o'clock, because lately I've been staying up till around 1 or 2 in the morning. And I'm like, okay, I want to go to sleep a little bit earlier this time. So I go to bed around, I go and cut the light off. And my sister, I don't even want to refer to her like that, just because it's like, you know, even though I'm healed from most of the family trauma that I've been through, like, I don't want to call, like, it's okay. One thing I want to tell people, a lot of people say family is everything, but that's to each his own. That's his own personal thing. And if you feel like your family is pretty fucked up and you don't want nothing to do with them, that is perfectly fine. You have to protect your peace over anyone else's. So I just wanted to throw that in there. So I don't want nobody bashing me, talking some, like, I don't care. I don't
give a fuck. Do I look like I give a fuck? Because I don't.
I never have, and I never will, because my feelings are my feelings. You cannot tell me how I should feel about anything, and I'm going to feel that way and move on. You can be healed and still, my bad, y'all. You can be healed and you can still not want anything to do with the people, places, or things that might have wounded you in the past, because all that is just you protecting yourself from further hurt. Don't mind this piece of hair sticking up, y'all. It's like getting super curled. Anyways, this is gonna be my last time repeating this, but it was around 10 o'clock, getting ready to go to bed. My sister turned off the light, and then I turned off the light, but then I stepped back out, and then when I came back in, the light was on. And so I turned it off again, and she gets up to turn it back on, and I said, I'm going to bed. And for some reason, shorty holds a grudge with me. I don't know. That's between her and herself, because her problem is she becomes her emotions. She doesn't feel her emotions. And so even if she did feel agitated or aggravated by me turning off the light, she let that show, and that's not okay. Like, your feelings are personal. You should never try to, what's the word I'm looking for, project those feelings onto anyone else. If it's your feelings, you need to handle that within. You don't need to go and try and put that on somebody else. So I turned it back off, and I was like, I'm going to bed. And she was like, well, you're gonna have to wait. And you know what I did? That kind of, like, the old me would have snapped like that. I would have let her have it. But you know what I did? I took a deep breath. I walked out of the room, and I was like, okay, cool. And I guess this is kind of me letting y'all in a little bit on my personal life, but I just want to keep it a buck with y'all. Like, I don't have nothing to fake. I don't have nothing to hide. I don't have like, come on. You only get one life. Why would I live my life as a lie or anything like that? And so I took a deep breath, and I just walked out, and I was like, I'm not gonna snap on her, because that's just her. Like, you can't get mad at somebody when they just show you constantly over and over again that that's who they are. Like, if she's bitter, if she wants to hold a grudge for whatever reason, that's on her. That has nothing to do with me. The fact that she's still holding on to a grudge shows that that energy that she has within her is stuck. Emotions are just energy in motion. And so I can tell that the fact that she's holding a grudge, she has so much pent up emotions, whether it's towards me or towards the family or towards herself, that are stuck within her body. So it's the fact that, and they're not moving, they're stuck. When your emotions are stuck, they're not emotions anymore. They're just, I don't know, because an emotion is energy in motion. And if it's not in motion, then it's stuck. It's energy that's stuck. I don't know. I left the room, went and told my mom. My mom, I'm not going to say too much about her, because then I already know how people are going to be. Like, come on. I don't have time for that, but I grew up, like, I was raised by my mother. I actually raised myself, but I grew up with my mother. I had to reparent myself the right way because the way my mom did it was not okay. And I would not recommend anybody parent their child like that. But I told her about it, and then my mom, and then here comes Shorty coming out the room and it's like,
she always want to leave the light on around 1, 2 in the morning.
she's just going off. And one thing about her is she turns something small into something big, and that shows me, like, I can just clearly tell that she's holding on to a lot, and she uses any opportunity that she has to try and, like, get that out. And that's like, by the way, I'm not using myself as a example in this video. I'm using Shorty. That's what we're gonna call her, Shorty. And so I can tell that she uses any type of opportunity that she has to say something to me or about me right then and there, because she took something as small as turning off the light so I can go to bed, and she just tried to blow it up. And my mom was like, y'all are being childish. I kept telling my mom, one thing about me, I don't care, but you're not gonna sit up here and call me a name or anything when it has nothing to do with me. My mom is like, both of y'all are acting like children. And I'm like, what are you talking about? But she only does that because she tries to keep the peace. But I want, like, you can't keep doing that. That's one thing that pisses me off when it comes to her, is because it's like, why are you doing that? But even though it pisses me off, guess what? Do I let it show? No, I don't. I feel that energy and then I let it go. Look, my last video, you have to learn how to let go. You have to let go of emotions, feelings, people, places, all of it. You have to learn how to let it go if it's not bringing you peace. My mom, she's always been like that. She'll throw an innocent person into the mix just to try and keep things level-headed, to try and keep one person from blowing their lid. You get what I mean? And so, yeah, she kept saying we were both childish, even though I know I wasn't being childish. And that's another thing. If you know the truth, why are you gonna get upset over a lie if you know the truth? And so I let that go. She don't know how to let her feelings go. Shorty don't know how to let her feelings go, and that's why she's always going to be upset. You have to learn how to feel your feelings, and you have to learn how to regulate your feelings, for real, for real. If you're trying to heal, you have to learn how to feel your feelings without becoming your feelings. It's very easy. Like, once you get the hang of it, you're like, oh shoot, that was easy. And there's a lot of things that can contribute to you, like, having an emotional reaction to something. And the problem is not having an emotional reaction. The problem is becoming the emotion that you feel instead of letting it go. You feel it and you let it go. You don't become it, because when you become it, that kind of makes it harder to let it go. For example, a lot of people like to say the phrase I am and follow that with whatever emotion they're feeling. And the case is, I am is a very powerful phrase. It's a very powerful 2 words, because that is reflecting on who you are on the outside. So I find that a lot of people who are always describing their emotions as them, they tend to be the more out of control ones when it comes to their emotions. It's important to say I feel rather than I am, because it will make a world of a difference. Because when you say I am, you're speaking that over yourself. And that's also one of the first keys, one of the first tricks you can use to trying to regulate your emotions, is by saying I feel upset, I feel angry, I feel sad, I feel happy, I feel excited, I feel anxious, I feel nervous. Whatever it is, you feel it, and it's okay to feel it. It's okay to find out where it's coming from and let it go. Once you get to the bottom of that emotion, let it go. Let it go. Like smoke. And another way you can let your emotions go is by deep belly breathing. literally. It's so simple, you guys. I hope I kind of made sense in this video. If you guys really did enjoy this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below to join the community of healers, because we are all just trying to heal ourselves. We're all just trying to grow. We're all just trying to expand. And the more people that we have that are healing in this whole world, the more we'll start to see change. So if you found my video, if you found this video, you found my channel, I do recommend that you subscribe, because this channel really is just nothing but positivity. I want to help everyone learn to grow and heal, and in the meantime, I'm growing and healing, and so you guys can see my journey, and I hope that we can all learn from each other. You get what I mean? I really do want to give a shout out to, just give me a second to pull this up, y'all. I really want to give a shout out to Assyria, Assyria. I don't know how to pronounce it. Please don't get mad at me or anything like that. But I want to give a shout out to this person, because they have responded twice, and I believe they're a subscriber, but they don't have their public subscriptions on, so I can't really tell. But shout out to that person. Shout out to them for commenting and being active on my page. I really do appreciate you so very much. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And check out my last video where I talk about letting go. It's a really good video. It's very informative. And if you guys enjoyed this video, like I said, please do be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in my next video. I love you all so much. I want to say thank y'all for watching my video. Thank y'all for choosing my video to watch. It's really like, wow. Thank y'all so much. So stay tuned for the next one, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye, friends. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing the peace signs in the videos. I think I'll just be like, bye, friends. Yeah, but then the peace signs feel so natural, like double peace signs for life, literally, like bye friends, like come on. Anyways, yeah.